Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's second video. We're going to do the second update for the late summer bank holiday weekend for today's second video. We started the first update, or we did the first update for the late summer bank holiday weekend on Saturday. Pretty decent update, a little bit unsettled, but it wasn't too bad. And we'll see what the second update has to say very shortly. There will be events, festivals, things like that taking place over this weekend. We're not going to talk about those yet. They'll start to be added into the mix as we get a little bit closer to the time frame, maybe towards the end of this week. So if you're waiting to have specific forecasts for events like Leeds, Reading, and I think Creamfields is taking place on this long weekend as well. That will also be added into these bank holiday weekend updates, probably towards the end of this week. Right, so just say the first video released today is on the homepage. That's your week to 10 day video update, including all of the usual features. We're going to start off on Friday, 23rd of August. So this is all in the very extended range of GFS. Just to explain that, we're a long way out and it's very extended range stuff. So we're just using the model for trends at the moment. That's why I don't want to talk about those festivals too specifically right now. We're just using this for trends, and when we get a little bit closer to the time frame, then we will start to add in a little bit of detail. At the moment, just looking for a trend within the model. So starting on Friday, 23rd of August, going to be the day of the getaway for the late summer bank holiday weekend. This looks pretty good, actually. A ridge of high pressure building up from the Azores high. So we're under a nice little ridge there across much of the country. Upper air temperatures are a bit on the cool side. It's not particularly warm, but of course the sun still has quite a bit of strength to it there on the 23rd of August. So in any sunny spells, it's going to feel pleasantly warm. It's a mainly dry day as well. There is a weather system bring cloud and rain to the far west of Scotland, but don't worry about that. It's too late to add that kind of detail anyway. It's essentially a dry day and that ridge of high pressure. Temperatures are a bit disappointing considering we're under a ridge and we'd have plenty of sunny spells. We're only talking about upper teens to low 20s, so certainly no heat wave, but it will feel pleasantly warm in the sunshine, just due to the strength of the sun that you still got late in August. That's Saturday, 24th of August, so the first day of the bank holiday weekend, finds us under a little ridge of high pressure still, the extension from the Azores high is building nicely into the country, although there is a weather system toppling in from off the Atlantic, so not quite as straightforward as it might appear. Upper air temperatures generally about average, I would have thought, not particularly exciting, but not too bad. Now, we have got that weather system moving into the ridge, so what this will do is increase cloud. It is suggesting outbreaks of rain, maybe mainly light patchy rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England and Wales. Won't worry too much about that, but of course the weather system, as it comes into high pressure, you're going to be sort of dying a death as it runs into the ridge. So probably quite a lot of cloud, some showery bursts of rain up in the north. Temperatures in the sunshine up to around 20-21, that's quite pleasant for late August. Otherwise, under cloud and patch rain, going to be a bit cooler. Temperatures sort of mid to upper teens, so maybe a little bit on the cool side, if anything. That's Sunday, 25th of August, so the high pressure ridge is re-establishing then quite nicely across the country. So upper air temperatures look about average for the time of year. Another weather system out to the far northwest of Scotland and into Northern Ireland, bringing perhaps some outbreaks of rain later. But again, otherwise, it's a mostly dry day. This looks like a pretty decent update, I have to say. And temperatures are a little bit warmer, actually. So we have got a 24 there for London, suggesting around 75, 77 Fahrenheit, maybe. Not as warm as that, more widely, but still up into low 20s Celsius. Very, very pleasant indeed. This is really quite a good update for the bank holiday weekend, this second update. This is Bank Holiday Monday, so this is Bank Holiday Monday itself, and just seeing signs of a ridge breaking a little bit then, just starting to recede away to the southwest as low pressure comes in from off the Atlantic. However, this is 312 hours away. It's 2 weeks today, actually, the Bank Holiday Monday itself. So it's talking about a very, very long way out, and I wouldn't worry about this at all, really, if you've got a day out planned for Bank Holiday Monday. Upper air temperatures, as they have been throughout, nothing particularly exciting, but certainly Nothing too bad. There is outbreaks of rain spreading southwards and eastwards across the country. So on this particular update, things do go downhill a little bit for Bank Holiday Monday itself, with cloud and outbreaks of rain moving in from the Atlantic. But again, it's so far out that I just wouldn't worry about that sort of detail at all. And finally, temperatures, well, because there's more cloud and there's the outbreaks of rain, they're lower. Not particularly cold, but sort of dropping down into upper teens Celsius levels for most of us. I don't think this is a bad update at all, although it does go a bit downhill, a bit down the tubes for Bank Holiday Monday itself. But I think overall, we have a lot of high pressure in this update. And I think it's a pretty decent update, I have to say. And we shall see what update number 3 has to say, which we'll probably do on Wednesday. Right, so that's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.